Hi guys, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my channel, All Things Foster Care. And I just wanted to drop a brief video to talk about the process of entering into foster care and what some people refer to as the honeymoon stage. This is basically like the first 2 weeks that the kids are placed into your home. Everything seems great. Everything seems perfect. They seem like these kids that are happy, adjusted to being in the home, and everything just seems to be well. Well, that's not true. They are in a fight or flight mode, and they are trying to see exactly what to expect, when to expect it, how to expect it. They're trying to read you. Just like you might be trying to read them, they're trying to read you. And that honeymoon stage does not last. So a lot of people, especially new foster parents, I did it myself. You get a placement and the kids are placed in your home, or maybe one child, and people ask, how's it going? And you say, oh, it's great. You know, he or she is lovely. They're loving it here. They're adjusting to the home. They're adjusting to us. They're adjusting to everything. That's not the case. They're just not comfortable enough yet to let you know how they really feel. So they're going to wait until they're comfortable. And then once they're comfortable, they're going to let you know how they really feel. Now, they might let you know verbally. They might let you know in a physical way. But one way or another, they are going to express how they really feel, how they feel about being in your home, how they feel about being away from their family, how they feel about things changing in their life, how they feel about missing things that were taking place in their life, possibly the things that put them in a care, and how they feel about just the whole process of things, how things are done in the foster care system. Sometimes them expressing how they feel can come as outbursts, tantrums, extreme tantrums. Some people call them meltdowns. It's, so many different ways to describe them. On a scale of 1 to 10, some children that are over 10 are still having tantrums. Some people are experiencing mild tantrums. Some people experience moderate tantrums. Some people experience extreme tantrums. And when I'm saying people, I'm referring to the foster parents. We have all experienced children that have behaviors and children that they let these behaviors out in a way that is not appropriate, but they feel that it's the appropriate way to let you know how they feel. So they may throw things, they may hit, they may bite, they may kick, they may try to destroy property, they may try to destroy your whole home. They may go outside and try to hurt themselves or hurt someone else. So these can be from minor, moderate to extreme. And a lot of times this is based off of bottling up all of these emotions and feelings inside and not really knowing how to get these feelings out in a positive way, in an appropriate way. So then they hold all this stuff inside, and it's kind of like a ticking time bomb. They blow up. So after that first 2 weeks of the honeymoon stage, you might see some of these behaviors come out. Now, sometimes you might see these behaviors in the first week, first day, first night. Other times it might take a month before you see any real behaviors. We all know sometimes you'll get kids and people say, oh, they don't have any behaviors. Everybody has behaviors, whether it's to the good or to the bad. We all have behaviors and none of us are perfect. So we have positive behaviors, we have negative behaviors. Children are no different. There's going to be things that are very positive to be said about them, and then there are going to be things that you see need to be adjusted or worked on to overcome some things. And that is what you will see after the honeymoon period ends. You will see who you really have in your home. who the child is that you really are looking after and fostering. And this is when you have to ask yourself, are you cut out for this? Because it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. People say the hardest job in the world is being a mother. Well, put foster mother on top of that. A child that you did not birth or bring into the world, that is very challenging and 10 times harder, because if you're in this for the right reasons, all you want to do is love that child and love those children. And they're going to do everything in their power to make it impossible for you to try to love them at first. Not saying it's going to stay like that, but in the beginning, it can be like that. I experienced that with a lot of the kids I had, most of them that I had. But before leaving my home, they all end up calling me mom or mommy. So that shows that that wall can be broken down and you can build that trust with them. And they will want to stay in contact with you and want to keep you as a part of their life. A lot of times, they don't even want to leave, but because of circumstances, they might have to leave. So remember, the honeymoon stage doesn't last, and ask around. Ask, if you're new to this, ask, have you heard, hey, is there a honeymoon stage with fostering? And people might say, well, this is what we call it. People might laugh, and people, might tell you to run for the hills. But at the end of the day, you can overcome what's going to come after that honeymoon stage. If you have the right support group, the right tools, and you're using all of the coping skills, all of the tools that you're provided and given, you can overcome it, and you can help the children to overcome it. And together, you can work together to avoid these things and come up with de-escalation plans where these things are not happening on a day-to-day basis, or at least they're minimizing the tantrums and the explosive behavior. So that's the goal. It might not necessarily completely go away, but you want to minimize it where you have to experience it as little as possible. So I would advise to, reach out to your support system. Who's your support system? That should be made up of your therapist, your behavior aides, your caseworkers, your friends, your colleagues, other foster parents, people that can rally around you and support you with these children, people that are going to help you to be able to handle what comes with these children. So if you're in this for the right reasons, you're going to have to, do the work and find out how to get that support around you and how to be able to build that trust with the children in your home. So don't forget to go over to the website, CandaceIsSafe.com, pick up your book of Candace is Safe, read it to your foster children, or if you are a caseworker, a CASA worker, or you know someone that has foster kids, or someone maybe that adopted someone out of child, this book is a great book. I have had children tell me that they felt like Candace when they came into care, and Candace is them. So it really does help. The goal is to help children feel safe, for them to have a character that they can identify with, and for foster parents also to be in a positive light. And just to show you a little quick picture of Candace, there she is. So there's Candace. So you want to grab a copy of that book. More books to come of Candace is Safe, and possibly merchandise in the future of I Am Safe to provide to kids in care. So I hope to see you again soon. Remember, subscribe and like. So talk with you later. Bye.